I feel really ungrounded and loopy. Is living in a high-rise bad feng shui? Hey everyone, welcome to the show. And today what I'm going to talk about is this idea of living in a high-rise and utilizing the practice of Feng Shui. It's interesting. I've actually been getting a lot of emails about this lately, and I know that urban living is on the rise. I know that here in Nashville, just in the last 7 years or so, we have high-rises going up everywhere. In fact, I think that we have more cranes. There's like 171 cranes just in downtown Nashville alone, and they're all building high rises. And we've had more high rises and urban living pop up in the last like 10 years than we've ever had. And I think it's really on the rise. I think that a lot of people are looking for simpler places to live. You know, they're looking for places that they can have just access. They can walk to things like the grocery store and restaurants and conveniences. But there is this aspect of, but if I'm on like the 40th floor, you know, and I'm really far away from the ground, does that mean that it's not good feng shui? So the answer to that question is it's not bad feng shui. I think the big thing is that, you know, if you are staying in your place a lot and not getting outside, what's happening is your chi is being affected. So if you watch this channel a lot, you hear me talk about cultivating your chi. You got to take time to cultivate your chi, strengthen your chi, and make yourself feel better. And so if you are, say, living on the 40th floor or, you know, the 100th floor for that matter, it could be that, you know, your circadian rhythms may be off if you're not getting outside enough, if you're not grounding enough, if you're not taking care of your own personal chi, and then you go up and you live on the 100th floor, yeah, you're gonna feel a little wonky. So it's never about the building itself. There's absolutely nothing wrong with living in a high rise. There's absolutely nothing wrong with the energy aspect. Now your floor plan may be causing issues. You know, you may have one of the top 5 disruptors in there. There may be something showing up that is related to the feng shui and the energy aspect that is making you not feel well. But there's absolutely nothing wrong with living in a high rise as long as you're taking the time to cultivate your chi and take care of yourself. So how do you do that? Well, one thing I would encourage you to do is to have an altar in your home. Place crystals and have crystals throughout your home. They bring in earth energy, right? So it's a great way to ground and help fluff your chi, make you feel better. And then of course, house plants. That's a great way. If you're in a high rise, you may not have a balcony. You may not have outdoor space. So if you can have some house plants around the house, if you've got some great windows with light in them, you can have an herb garden and put some, maybe a fig tree. Fig trees do well inside. Any kind of trees or plants that you can add in there, those also will help boost your chi because they're a life force, right? They have a chi all their own. They have a consciousness all their own, and they're going to help benefit you and boost you. Another thing I would encourage is if you can, just get outside, go for a walk, get in the park, hug a tree, you know, invite yourself to hug a tree, maybe lay on the grass for a little bit, maybe sit on a park bench and put your feet in the grass or on the ground just so that you can, you know, kind of balance your circadian rhythms and get your system calibrated. But it's your personal chi that's the issue, not the high rise. Make sense? All right, everyone, I hope that this quick tip today has helped you. I hope this answers a lot of questions. We've been getting a lot of emails about high rises lately, so I'm assuming that a lot of you are starting to move into them and taking advantage of this work-life balance and live types of living that's showing up in cities. If you would like more information about me, you can head on over to my website at gatesinteriordesign.com. You can also find out more about a floor plan reading there. I would encourage you to also check out my podcast, Home Energy Design. I have tons of fantastic interviews there, and I've also got some fantastic tutorials where I teach about Feng Shui principles and energy principles that you can apply in your high-rise. And also, I've got a plethora of fantastic videos here on the YouTube channel. All right, everyone. Thank you for joining me today. Trust the vibe, because the energy never lies.